everyone, and welcome back to the Van Ryder Games YouTube channel. My name is Jamie with Van Ryder Games, and I am back again with another monthly video newsletter. We've got some really exciting stuff happening that I am so pumped to tell you about, so let's just dive right into it. For those of you that are following us on Instagram, and if you're not, you should be. Over the last week, I have been leaving little teaser photos on Instagram about a reveal that we had coming, and I am so excited to finally be able to reveal the full image for you, and that is the cover reveal for our upcoming game, Tales of Myth and Legend. Ta-da! Isn't it beautiful? So let me tell you just a little bit about Tales of Myth and Legend. In this game, about an epic struggle to power, each player will take a hero's journey, competing against each other and Alexander the Great to be the first leader of Greece. In a Greece where all the mythology is real. Tales of Myth and Legend will feature many surprises and hidden components that are only unlocked based on certain events, featuring thousands of possible stories and encounters you'll be playing for years to come. And that's a long time. That's a lot of game to play. Now, I'm also going to link for you in the description below the BGG page where you can find the full description of this game and make sure that you kind of follow along on its journey to Kickstarter. We are planning on releasing Tales of Myth and Legend in Q4 of this year to Kickstarter, so make sure to keep your eye open for some more information. Do you get it? Cyclops. Next up, we are so excited to announce that our very own Garden Guest has been selected as the Barnes & Noble Game of the Month. So you are going to start maybe seeing some table displays at your local Barnes & Noble featuring this beautiful, beautiful game, finally giving the Beatles their moment in the spotlight. But just don't forget, they really don't like a lot of noise, so if you do visit them at Barnes & Noble, just whispers. Just be like, wow, you're so pretty. That kind of thing. They still like the praise, obviously. So if you happen to visit your local Barnes & Noble store, please take some photos of Garden Guest, post them on your social media, and use the hashtag #BNGameOfTheMonth and the hashtag VanRyderGames, and we will make sure to share your photos across our socials as well. We're just really excited that Garden Guest is getting a little bit more love. So check it out. Okay, so I teased a month ago or so that a podcast, a Van Ryder Games podcast, was coming soon. Well, soon is here, and the podcast was actually released about a week ago, and it is called Fear the Final Girl, a Van Ryder Games podcast. Our inaugural episode was released, like I mentioned, last week, and it's called The Introduction. And the whole point of this episode 0 is just to introduce you to the podcast, to your hosts, and let you know what you can expect in future episodes to come. We are planning on releasing an episode once a month. It will be the last Tuesday of every month, and we will have a video version of the podcast on our YouTube channel, and it will also be featured on different podcast platforms wherever you prefer to listen, maybe Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Pocket Casts, etc. So I'm going to make sure to leave some links below that you can check out that first episode and keep your eyes peeled for more, because our podcast is going to have lots of audience participation opportunities, and we would so love to get you involved. Our next episode coming up actually has a member from the Van Ryder Games Discord that is giving us a little bit of a survival tip based on the topic of next month, which I'm not going to tell you right now because you're going to have to listen to the episode to find out. Another announcement that we made in last month's newsletter was that the Final Girl companion app was coming soon. Well, once again, I'm very excited to let you know that that soon has come and gone, and the companion app has finally been released. Now, you can get the Final Girl companion app on both Apple as well as Android, so make sure that when you're searching, you're writing out fully Final Girl Companion app. So if you have any issues searching for it, just use that full title and you shouldn't have any issues. The companion app is used to help you track your plays, do different achievements. It can give you different scenarios, and it'll mix and match the Final Girls, and you can keep track of your collection and do all of these great things. I've actually made a little video that kind of goes over all of the different features of the Final Girl Companion app if you're still unsure of whether or not it is for you. So you can click that link below to give it a bit of a watch and see whether or not it's something that you find useful. But personally, we find it really useful, and our community has just been absolutely raving about it as well. And if you would like to ask more questions, I encourage you to join the Van Ryder Games Discord channel, where we have lots of people sharing the stats that they're putting in their apps and all of that great stuff. So that is the Final Girl Companion app, and we look forward to adding even more content to it in the future. Speaking of content, see that segue? Not too bad. As you know, throughout this year, we are doing the Van Ryder Games Content Challenge, where every month we have a different challenge for you, our viewers, and our fans that you can participate, and we can share out all of the amazing stuff that you create. Last month in April, the challenge was to create a Van Ryder Games soundtrack, and you did not disappoint. I'm going to make sure to link a couple of my favorite ones that were submitted down in the description below. So people were, picking different games with different songs. Some people did Final Girl, some people did all games. It was awesome. So, loved that. Now, in May, our challenge is for you to create some fan art. I am so excited about this because I absolutely love looking at people's fan art. I am just so interested to see what you come up with. So if you want to recreate one of the villains or the final girls of Final Girl, or maybe you want to do something from like Crusoe Crew or something like that, whatever the game is, we would just love to see your fan art. And make sure that if you're posting it on social media that you use the hashtag FunWithVRG. Make sure to tag us as well. And if you're in the Discord, we do have an entire channel dedicated to the monthly challenges, and you could always throw your submissions in there as well. We would just absolutely love to see them. One more little piece of fun content, our very own AJ Porfirio, who you may know as the owner of Van Ryder Games and one of the creators of Final Girl, as well as many of our other games, has started a new video series called AJ Reacts, where he is actually going to be watching different plays of people playing Final Girl, and he is going to be reacting to the game and to the decisions. We have our very first episode out. It's up on our YouTube channel. Link is going to be in the description below. But if you'd like to learn a few tips and tricks by somebody who helped to design and create the game of Final Girl, this is a great video series for you to watch, and it's all in good fun. And of course, AJ did get permission from the video owner to do that. So if you're out there and you play Final Girl and you have a video and you want AJ to react to your play, let us know. Put it down in the comments, let us know in the Discord, or feel free to shoot me an email at marketing@vanrydergames.com. All right, convention season is upon us, and we have 2 upcoming conventions that we are going to be attending over the next month or 2. And that is, first of all, the UK Games Expo. We have been letting you know that we are going to be at this for a while, but we are stand 2812. Make sure that you come and you say hello. We are actually even going to have some demo copies to kind of show everybody Gateway Island, which is our newest game. It's actually going to be a Gen Con release. So if you are curious and you want to learn more, well, you could check that out there. We're also going to have some limited pre-release copies of our very first RPG game, The Revenant Society, and limited supply of a lot of our products. So if you're interested in something, make sure that you come to the Van Ryder Games booth early, and of course just to say hello, but check out the product while you're there. We'd be happy for you to do that. We are also going to be at the Origins Game Fair, and this is in June, so June 19th to 23rd. And last month we didn't know what our booth number is, but this month we do, and it is booth 1319. So definitely make sure that you come visit, say hello at Origins. We would once again we just love to see you there. And that is everything that we have for May for now. We'll have some more updates potentially coming out a little bit later in the month, but once again, just make sure that you're following us on all of the social media channels so you can always stay up to date and current on everything kind of as it happens. And once again, if you would like to receive this newsletter in written form, the link is in the description for you to sign up for our monthly newsletter. If you do sign up for that, you will also get kind of those ad hoc newsletters that come out that might let you know when a game has launched or if there's something special going on. As an example, as soon as the Final Girl Companion app launched, we had a newsletter go out to all of our subscribers for that immediately, so you had all the information at your fingertips. So definitely sign up for that if you are interested. Everything you need, all the links down in the description below. But that is everything for today. So thank you so much for joining me for this May video newsletter, and I will see you again next month. Happy gaming. Bye.